If you're a starseed like me, maybe you need to heal your root. I was not grounded on earth for most of my life, and it wasn't until a couple years ago that I actually even started to feel safe being on earth. Another starseed friend of mine and I, maybe 3 years ago, we were like, the earth's vibration raised enough, we finally start to feel safe, we can start to land. For the beginning part of my life, like well into my late 20s, like early 30s, I didn't own almost anything. I was constantly traveling, really just living this mystic's life. But what I'm realizing now is that if we really want to anchor in heaven on earth, we have to bring it through our bodies. I found the kind of love that my family gave me really barbaric growing up. Just kind of rough and mean and primitive, and not, I was so shocked how they didn't understand their technologies. Like, they would say things, they would be cursing each other without realizing it, just being saying harsh, mean things, out of trying to protect each other. Or like my dad would do harsh punishments or harsh things, like, wanting the best for us. But to me as a starseed, it was super primitive. I was like, doesn't he understand how the technology of his word works, and that he's actually cursing us right now, and spelling bad, weaving into reality. So the love that I was getting from my family was actually unpalatable for me. Like, I wasn't able to receive it. So my roots, my root chakra, my roots connecting me to the earth, were not receiving nourishment. So I was nourishing from source, but I wasn't grounding into earth. And for the last few years, I've been working with a mentor who I call the Deep Dark Witch, and her wisdom is very earth-based. My wisdom is very starseed based. That's like, come on guys, let's get our shit together so we can live in heaven on earth right here and now. Like, things could be so much better. But in order for things to be better, we have to heal the root, and we have to release our karma. Like, in order for us to go into the heavenly reality that I hold the codes for in my body, we have to heal all of this shit that the humans are holding. And how do we do that? This is the work I've been doing for myself the last few years. I've had to learn how to make palatable the love that my family gave me. And that means I've had to work on kind of transmuting that rough, mean love, or that rough, mean interaction, or fear-filled nourishment that they were giving me, and to get the pearl out of it, to be able to receive that through my roots as nourishment. And it's been quite a journey and quite a process. And before things can come into the physical realm, we have to master it on the etheric or spiritual realm. So since I could do that, I'm good at the spiritual realm, I worked on it in the spiritual realm for a few years before I was able to bring it into the material. And I feel like all the hard work that I've been doing is now finally paying off with my healed roots. I literally feel my spirit going all the way down into my body, where I used to have pain or just contraction. And now I'm feeling much more open, much more grounded, and dreaming into a lot more possibilities in a richer way. Whereas before, I was in this frequency code of light, this frequency spectrum of light. Now I'm going into the dirty, dirty earth spectrum, which feels so much richer. It's like the difference between drinking, a hot chocolate in water, or eating a vegan chocolate mousse cake. Yes. So if you're a starseed, maybe you need to heal your root. Anyways, I talk more about my process with this and how hard on me my teacher was and how grateful I am for that in a YouTube video. And I talk about how to access this etherically before you bring it into the material. And I do this by doing ancestral constellations. So anyways, you can check out the video if you want to learn to heal your root as a starseed, or as anyone. Love and light, let's anchor in this love and light, and dirt and mud and blood and everything that comes with being on earth. Let's alchemize this and bring it all the way down into the dirty, dirty roots, creating heaven on earth through our bodies. Let's go, team.